Gee, and all my friends kill you to you.
Face to Major Janitor's
Who pirates, janitors, dishwashers?
What?
Point.
What pirates who don't want to be janitors and dishwashers?
What? I think they have a choice.
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed.
Okie dokie, not entirely sure what just happened there, but my connection cut off, so I've just reloaded. Let's do these few things again.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies. That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's the front door of this fabulous, though creepy, mansion.
Always about the flowers. So as I did say a moment ago, where we left off, we've basically just spoken to everybody that I can speak to up till this point. I'm just about to enter Ozymandiel's mansion. Can't go in his guest house, so it's not a euphemism. Which is over there in the back.
Hey! Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
A pirate? I hate pirates. My name is Ozymandiel.
That name sounds familiar. Aren't you the forgotten member of a famous country western singing clan?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozymandiel is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I am also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream. And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and...
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with the blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and
Oh, God. They're all the best things that you're going to remove from the Monkey Island universe.
upscale knickknacks.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
Ah, they always sell out, eventually.
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask.
Don't know what that reference is from, but it's obvious in The Simpsons. Won't somebody think of the children? Like what? Must be some sort of classic film or something.
I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God. Don't want to know what that entails.
Is there anything else you hate about pirates?
Not much,
Oh?
other than the fact that they're an uncouth subculture of illiterate yobbos who make it impossible for a hard-working businessman to earn an honest quid without worrying about being sacked and or pillaged. Not much, really.
Ah. What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh.
I don't even know where Burbank is. I know it's the surname of Truman in The Truman Show.
My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good. Listen, Kitty Wink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you have to give me 1,000,000 pieces of 8, or maybe 8,000,000 pieces of 1.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
This character. He's funny.
On
Very
guard.
Tim Burton-esque.
Touche.
Oh,
Shapes.
that is so cliche. You can't match my witty repartee.
I could if you'd use some breath spray. Ugh. Bugger off, that bullamakinka.
Right, so that's why he wins every single fight. It's because he gives Australian witticisms. If that's the right word, which it probably isn't.
Ow, I think that hurt.
You smell worse than a dunny budgie.
I think that's an old British word as well. Dunny wagon.
Ow, I think that hurt.
I'm gonna give you a gobful.
Ow,
definitely a
I
British
think that
one.
hurt.
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Nice. Let's see if he had anything else to say. Well, I can explore at least.
Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus. I'd hate to see the creature that laid this. Poor thing. Poor ferocious man-eating giant crocodile. No, I have no interest in trying to hatch the egg. Poor thing. Poor dim-witted giant koala. Poor thing. Poor endangered giant wombat.
Well, I don't think there's going to be anything I can do in his house besides beat him. But I am going to exhaust the dialogue options and double check.
Guns don't kill wild animals. Ozzy kills wild animals.
The Osborne. Only bats.
Poor thing. Poor cuddly wuddly giant dingo. I'll bet there's just more creepy stuffed relics behind this door. It's locked. Poor thing. Poor ferocious man-eating giant ostrich.
Can't do anything with this tree. Nope. Let's have a quick look at the platypus.
Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus.
Let's just
I'm back.
What do
check
you
what we haven't
want
said.
now?
No, that's the
Well,
last one.
I'll be seeing you later.
Not too soon, I hope.
So I need to find some way of beating him. I've got a feeling. Do something with the sword or the cane. Maybe I have to make him leave the house to get a new cane or something. Anyway, that's that pretty much explored. I can't remember how to get through the swamp. Unless I've got some sort of map already, or if there is a map. I don't know what this puddle's about either. I must have to dip something in it. I thought I'd have to dip the handkerchief in there and it'd accentuate it for the dude to smell where he was. But remember that you got to put that in the spritzer bottle for him somehow. Oops.
It's a pleasant smelling flower.
Okay.
It's an empty Scupperware container. There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Cindy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Harry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Don't know if we ever find out what happened though. What was that whole story about?
It's a cedar-smelling pile of wood shavings. It's a cedar-smelling pile of wood shavings.
Okay, so we can put that in the bottle. I mean, I don't know why.
Nothing smells better than cedar cologne.
Okay. But I just hope
There, that should make my concoction smell better.
that, I don't know, I can go back or change it at some point, or I don't know what. I can't use that with it. Very much doubt I can use
I
chicken
don't think
grease.
that would help anything. Ugh. Now I've got the guts to do anything.
Nice.
Let's see. Blah blah blah, Luger Bank. Yada yada, safe deposit chest. Deed to the mansion, good. Wedding gifts, good. Ultimate insult, bad. Yours truly, H.T. Marley.
Yeah, I need to find the ultimate insult, don't I?
It's the official symbol of the governor's office.
I think that's all the smelly stuff I've got for right
This
now.
hanky has PP embroidered on it, and I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
So, can't see anything to do with the map. I can only imagine it's something to do with that guy's nose.
I'm not picking that up. Mighty pirates don't need to splash around in puddles.
I can't think of anything to use in it besides this.
I don't really need to wipe that.
So that's for wiping something. Very much doubt it's the raft, but why not try it?
I don't really need to wipe that. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Ah, hickory smoked fish. Smoked fish. I don't know where I'd find some fish from, but maybe I've got to get some fish and put it into the spritzer. Well, I mean, I can try
Raft.
just going in a random direction. I think they all take me to, oh god. Same place, effectively, but let's try left.
Hope I can find my way out of this place.
Nope. He takes way too long to get to the horizon there. Can't seem to do anything with that boat, because I've stopped near it before.
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
Nope. Okay. Unless there's some way of making a compass of sorts, but I don't think so. God, the game has trouble putting him on that raft, doesn't
It's
it?
a stinky puddle of swamp water.
Stinky. That makes more sense.
I've always wanted swamp-scented perfume.
Sweet. Let's go and try it on, what's his face? I mean, I don't know what the other ingredients have to do with Pegnose Pete, so is it not going to confuse everything? It reminded me of Cosmo Canyon just then.
Dang, that's some weird smelling stuff you sprayed at me. It smells woody and flowery and swampy.
Well, maybe if I can find some fish and put that in, it might create Pegnose Pete adieu. But, I thought he'd have more to say, to be honest. Okay. I got money yet? No. So I can't buy anything.
These are the controls for the file retrieval system. It's some sort of document.
The name on it says,
Nathaniel O. Surge.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Okay, so surely he shops here, Pegnose Pete, so maybe that's how I've got to find him. It'll have his address or something. But I don't know, I'm supposed to work out the
It's a cute little music box.
combination. I'm guessing there's something else I have to add to this perfume. He said that only the monkey knows how to use the retrieval system, but maybe there's a code. And I don't know where that monkey would be. I don't think I can do anything with this dude. Maybe I can go back into the bank, but I don't see what the point would be. It was kind of weird that he didn't throw me out of there. So I can still wander around it, but... I mean, he didn't have a nose on. Maybe I can find the actual nose.
Whoa! 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 Oi!
So the lights are on, there's no more weird shadow. Explored everything else in here. Don't think I can pick up that magazine. Pretty sure I tried. So I'll just check this.
I really don't need it. I don't have time to read. Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids.
No. Oh, cool. Could have just done that. I'm pretty sure I've exhausted that place. I don't think there's anything else these dudes are talking about just yet. Can't even remember what they actually wanted from them. And I'm not sure if there's anything I can do with these books.
Law practice for dummies. I'm not picking that up.
Is it time for lunch yet? Yes?
What is it? We're quite busy.
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
I'd like to sue the ghost pirate LeChuck for emotional distress.
We can't sue a ghost.
That'd be unethical.
Immoral.
And besides, there's no money in it.
Have you guys figured out how to save my mansion yet?
We're almost done.
But we need one more document.
The deed to the Marley Mansion.
Gee, that's a coincidence.
Why?
Well, Grandpa Marley's letter mentioned something about the deed being in the Lucas Island bank, so I went over to get it.
And?
And while I was there, a no-nose pirate robbed the bank, stole the deed, and framed me for bank robbery.
That's horrible.
Outrageous.
Do you need representation?
No thanks. I trust the courts to recognize my inherent innocence.
Exactly. Shares my view of the courts. So they need the deed.
Well, I'll let you guys get back to work.
So I
Please
can't do anything here until I've got to Pegnose Pete. Pegnose Pete is either going to be something to do with creating a smell in a bottle, giving it to that dude and seeing what happens, or more likely I get his records somehow by finding either a code for that retrieval system or finding the monkey that knows how to use it.
Hey, stop that.
Nothing to do with fish here.
Nice, hatchet. I'm not picking that up.
Why? It's a weird thing to not want to pick up. Can't go in there. I don't think I can go in any of these two. Well, I can go in the House of Sticks, but I'm not sure what I can do there just yet. Obviously something to do with Ozymandias.
It's a barrel of sticks.
I talked to him. Basically all I can still talk about is my perfect stick. For which he picks the same one each time, I think.
I'm back.
So you are.
Could you tell me anything else about Pegnose Pete?
What would you like to know?
Where did you say I could find Pegnose?
I said that you couldn't.
Oh, Yeah. On second thought, I think I'll find out about Pegnose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
I'd like to take another whack at choosing the perfect walking stick.
Well, then let's find a good one for you. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Back and forth on the deck of my mighty pirate ship.
Oh, I see. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
3 minutes.
You should try to pace yourself a little better. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe.
Gee, there's a surprise.
Well, there must be some other sort of option that I find at some point.
It's Freddy's stick catalog.
Yes, it is.
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Good point. Well, I'm running out of options. Excuse me, God almighty. I mean, there's this chest dude and her. I don't think I can do anything with Otis. I don't think I've got any further evidence for this chief or whatever he is. Sergeant? Inspector. Got a music box, stomach, yada yada yada. Niet. Nothing I can do with the gate. Pretty sure I've exhausted all my options with this lady.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi! Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
Hello, Brittany.
I know someone who has a crush on you. The bank manager.
Ew! Quit it! That's creepy. Besides, he can't even advance my career anymore now that the bank is closed.
Oh, God. Some self-respect. I guess that is self-respect now. So what we're doing. Well, I've already told her that the other guy does, and she says she knows. She's well aware.
I do.
Can you make me a star?
Well,
Do you know anyone who can?
well,
Oh, well. If you think of someone, let me know.
She wants to be a star, apparently.
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
Oh, Guybrush. Everyone could take a lesson from you, son. Nothing to do with that, nothing to do with that. No.
I don't think she'd like that.
Well, shoot. Well, there's a chest dude. Oh, I haven't even been into the bait shop. That's where I'm going to get the fish from, though. I didn't even find this section before.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun. No. Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends. No.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Well, I'm aware that Pignosed Pete is terrified of ducks. Seems to be a running theme in the past few games of ducks. Oh my god. Right.
No.
Okay, so what's the duck got to do with anything much then?
Ah, there's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun. No.
I also haven't been down here in a while. Can't imagine there's anything to do with the flag, nothing to do with the tent. I don't think I've got anything for these guys just yet.
Yeah, that's the end of the pier right here. Somebody's selling fish over here.
I'm not picking that up.
The salesperson isn't anywhere to be seen.
Sweet. Grab some fish then. There's fish everywhere. I can only imagine that I grabbed some fish from somewhere because they were saying... Somebody said something about... what was it? That he's got a fishy smell.
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Be a bloody salesman for this town at this point. I've gone around it so many times.
Lucas Island Port Authority. I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Does he play chess?
I don't know.
Then I don't care.
Brittany, look out!
Brittany, where?
Oh, no. It's just a box of yams.
Well, I'm not sure what I can do with that. Because there's literally nothing I can do in that second that he's distracted.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Yes.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes.
Does he play chess?
I don't think so.
Then I don't care.
I'm talking to you.
Holy macaroni! It's a time-traveling H.G. Wells! And he's brought a bucket of macaroni!
Where?
Oh, wait. It was just a skinny cow.
It must just purely be a red herring. Bit of fun.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh, yes. He carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
I don't think
I'll let you get back to your game.
Or anything. So I doubt I can give him a new picture, or why would I? Sigh. Okay, so where was that new place? No, it wasn't down there. Better be able to find this place again. I'm going to be awfully upset. Right. Nothing I can do here.
It's a quaint little park. Phew, it smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
Ooh, it's the Grouper Master 3000 series with bamboo composite core. I'd have no use for it. I can never seem to bring myself around to stabbing poor defenseless little worms with hooks.
Oh, gosh.
The concept of bait shop caviar scares me. Caviar? In a bait shop?
Oh, that's just how I get rid of my expired bait, eh?
This must be where the magic happens. I'd rather not. I wonder what mackerel smacker is. Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites. That was exciting.
Oh, it sure was. Sorry about the delay there. I was just trying to reposition this crazy contraption.
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Alright. Thank you. He always goes on about not wanting to pick stuff up, but he actually picks bloody slop up.
Hey, take that outside. You're scaring me bait.
Oh, it'll only take a minute.
Where's the bait? Oh, there's the bait.
Nothing like the smell of rotting
Right.
bait to woo the ladies.
So hopefully that smells like Peg-Nosed Pete. Probably doesn't. I probably need about a million more things, but... So, I've looked at that. I've looked at the caviar. Mission supplies. I'm playing an adventure game. I tend to want to just wander around first, and I'll try and do the quickest or the easiest thing first. I like dungeon crawling. It's like Skyrim. I'll always go to the part that's obviously not to the next bit, get everything explored, then I can come back and go for the main route.
Contrary to popular legend, fish heads are neither roly nor poly.
I doubt that I'll be needing a fish head. And even if I do, I'm not picking one up.
Well, I can't remember what I do with the termite crew. All I can think of is perhaps I find a piece of wood and give it to them. Or I take them with me, perhaps.
Please leave the termites alone. They're a very temperamental group of performers, you know, and they must not be disturbed.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Lastly, let's go and talk to this dude. That's a very strange sort of... Oh, it's a crack on the floor, fair enough.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Like Mighty Boosh. Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me. P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
I bet business would pick up if you crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see, that something strange is going on.
Strange? How so?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Luca Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly.
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Worse, tourists.
Yikes.
There aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Luca's oldest pirate-oriented...
Tends to put the text in some very odd places on the screen. Right? Why? I've got a feeling there's some weird bugs in this version of the game. I am playing it on residual VM, and it does warn me it could crash at any point. And obviously when I've been down in the docks, I've seen like people who are supposed to be hidden by the mid-ground objects, like columns and things like that, on top of the screen. So something weird going on. I just imagine that normally it would have all the text at the bottom, like, you know, subtitles, for instance.
businesses into new fields and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy termite circus in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Was it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure. Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucas Island has heard of Peg-Nosed Pete.
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Lucas Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum solve complex math problems.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn. Another curse.
Well, I've got no real idea how I can navigate through there without some sort of map or compass.
How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucas Island. Some would have you believe that Peg-Nose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck. But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucas Island?
Oh, no, but it sounds more ominous that way.
How does he smell
Terrible.
without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming. let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
Sure.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, eh? But most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more
Stench?
meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks. I even got the act approved by the newly formed Lucasarts Entertainment Consortium.
Well, is it working?
Not really. I have to kick
Lucasarts.
most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. Ain't that rude?
I keep wanting to do, like, I don't know, shots or something every time it does a reference to anything LucasArts based. Or any kind of pop culture references. It's had a lot in this game compared to the other three.
It sure stinks in here.
You get used to it after a while, and come to miss it when you're out and about. That's why I never bathe, see? So I can keep that sweet, sweet scent of fish entrails with me wherever I go.
Jesus.
How touching. Not to mention revolting. I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you board it.
Ooh. Why is the bell on the inside but the door opens outwards? I'm the only person to notice that. So I'm not sure what to do about this duck. I can't seem to pick it up. I tried that before. Sweet. Well, I'm assuming I can use that on Pegnose Pete. Let's save once we're here. I can't imagine what else it helps me with. I don't think it's going to help me navigate the marsh. Hopefully I've got everything in this bloody scent that it does something with this prosthesis guy. I'm a bit bored of coming back here. I could have a go at the thingy system to try and find Pegnose Pete's whereabouts, but I have to do it randomly one by one, and I'm not really up for that. Come on, baby, come on, she rides.
Whew, that's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Ethan C. Endzone is my best customer.
Ethan C. Endzone.
The man regularly buys
ECE.
prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there, though, without the directions he gave me, and it's filed away someplace in my file-o-matic system.
Well, let's go get that file.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the file-o-matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Yeah, thanks. Sweet. I remember that taking me a lot longer the first time I played this game. Long time ago. I mean, there's 3 letters here or something. 3 icons. And he gave me initials ECE, but I'm guessing there's going to be something else that tells me what those letters stand for. Maybe not. Maybe these are literally, you know, rabbit R. But I doubt it. E or C. Monkey, pumpkin, banana. A, B, C, D, E. Very doubtful that's the case, but let's try it for a laugh. B, C. Sometimes it is very basic stuff like that. and you think too much about it, and then you realise and you kick yourself.
The name on it says,
Banda K. Zowie.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
I mean, I could just try them all. Maybe you're supposed to. Maybe every one does stand for a different letter. None of them were E or C. I can't remember what I tried before. Already tried banana though, definitely. Let's try that. It's like Enigma.
The name on it says,
Amy S. Happy-Go-Lucky.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
I think I've tried them all. I didn't see any icons that related to E, C, or E. But that's obviously going to be what it is. It's just, there must be something that's got pictures of monkeys and bananas somewhere that's got letters next to it, I assume. Or I find the
The
old
name on
monkey.
it says,
Kaiser Soze.
it has all sorts of useless information,
Kaiser
such as
Soze, another
prosthetic
little pop
prescriptions,
reference.
address, phone number, allergies.
Let's at least see if... I mean, I doubt it's going to have a name in there that's all the same letter, but let's just see if that works. These should all be the same letter now. And if not, then it's a totally random combo that I need
The
instead.
name on it says,
Nathaniel O. Surge.
Yeah.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address,
Okay.
phone number, allergies.
Worth a try. I can't think of anything that I've seen that's got anything to do with monkeys, pumpkins, or whatever else.
The name on it says,
Nathaniel O. Surge.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup.
I don't think you ever find the monkey, so it must be a way of working it out. I mean, obviously I can go through every single combinations, but I do not intend to do that. I mean, they might relate to... I don't know. That might be like the first part of... There are obviously 3 of them, so it might just be like 3 different parts of the alphabet or something. So the bunnies to start.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
What the frick? Maybe you just get it automatically on it, or I must have got that right. Because I was trying to put like the first part of the alphabet in there, then the middle part, then the last part. So I've got it anyway. Let's crack on. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. So what have we got? Well, it kind of looks like east, south, southeast. Do I have to look at the time on the clock? No, because that's back in whatever it's called, Scab Island. Processes, directions. I mean, I doubt these are just faces of the clock that you drive at, but maybe it is. Also, why the 2 columns? Well, I'm gonna have to go do that because there's not much else to be doing currently. Right, I've now got, I don't know if that was there before, a little compass in the legends there, top left. I don't think there's any way of telling the time.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Train schedule. Well, I've clearly got to go down the left-hand column then down the right-hand column, because it's ascending or descending in order of time. Let's just simply try going east, south, southeast, I guess. Until we work out what the numbers might be. Okay. I mean, that might be his place.
It's locked.
I have been here before, but there's no clue as to any other way, like a key or anything, so I'm assuming that's not his place.
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
That's okay, Guybrush. I feel like that every day. Well, it must be something to do with time, because he mentions train schedule. I don't know. I mean, I thought the only place I can remember being able to check the time was back in Scab Island on... is it Scab Island? I am glad you got that option to just exit the scene. I mean, the only other one is that stupid chess player, but I can't imagine why I'd be able to use that with the ting, with the mapping anyway. And he goes on about Brittany, but I can't get Brittany to say anything new. let's go and talk to these chess players again. One of my favourite movies, well, one of my favourite family sort of Channel 5 movies is Searching for Bobby Fischer. Genius movie about Bobby Fischer, the chess player. The Prodigy. I'm in entirely the wrong direction, haven't I? So I have to go all the way back around. We're in text-based adventure games. Go west. You have travelled west. You have entered a town with... Okay, this is a bit annoying. I've lost... It must be past Carla then, I guess. Oh, is it here? It's here, isn't it? Sweet. Alright.
Yes.
Wow. Look at all those candy bars.
Where?
Haha! Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece,
Sweet.
it's a move.
But...
Rules are rules, Tubbo.
Fine.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes.
Does he play chess?
I don't think so.
Then I don't care.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Brittany.
Brittany, where?
Oh, darn. Must have been the Aurora Borealis.
Reminds me of Golden Compass. So what's the point of being able to distract them if it... yeah, distract them unless it does nothing. I definitely can't take the clock until they're done, so...
Yes.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh, yes. He carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
So who's winning?
It's hard to say. I believe that Senor Castaneda is trying to snooker me with a predictable Nostromo gambit. But I've closed that off with my cunning use of the flamboyant Cochrane defense.
Ah, I see. I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you. Yes.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
I don't see what the point in distracting them is. Doesn't do anything.
Yes.
Hi, Brittany.
Brittany, where?
Sorry, I was having a grog flashback. Hey, isn't that Brittany, the bank teller?
Brittany, where?
Ooh, good move.
Don't tell me you're gonna count
Sweet.
that.
You
I've just
bet
gotta
your
keep
funny
doing it.
butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk.
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Turbo?
Fine. You wanna see a move? Here's a move.
You call that a move? This is a move.
You can't do that.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Gainsian pig.
Doily sniffer?
Lard bucket.
Fringe candidate?
Get in.
Chopper.
Soft rocker?
Bug magnet.
Monkey molester?
Oh god.
That's the second biggest duck I've ever had in my pants.
Jeez.
It's a cute little music box.
Play music box for Deadeye Dave. Yes, please.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
Okay.
I wish they'd stop staring at me.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
As much as I love free stuff, these plastic doodads are useless. These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
I know. I ordered those from some fly-by-night overseas company, and now I'm stuck with them. I can't even give them away.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Every single time I press P, I accidentally press O. Oh, nice little camera shot there. I do quite like that about this game. It's unlike the others where it's like set, whatever you call it, graphics, like 2D graphics and whatnot. When you move something, when you pick something up, when it's in your inventory, when it's in your hand, it's there, it's real, it's always moving as it would move. And like, it just had that camera angle then, when you enter the shop and you could see the box that you put down in the foreground. Very nice. Right, I've got memories about doing this, so I'm sure that
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Did I hear something?
Nope, just the haunting melodies of my music box.
That's what I'm talking about. I've got no idea what I can use that for. I mean, I'm basically building a human here. Not prosthetic parts. Well, it's a good job I checked I could pick that up. I may need it again, who knows? Should have just pressed O. And stop walking all the way through these places to exit in when I've got a button that can do it for me. What am I after? Right, I've got the clock. So let's see if I can do something with time, I guess.
It's a chess clock. I don't think that would help anything.
I agree. So why has it got times on it then? Just boy. Right, okay, I'm gonna guess, make a leap here.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
How do I look at my clock? Ah, my clock's down there, sweet, nice. So it's currently 4:55, is that? It's not the best looking clock I've ever seen. She said.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
4:55 east. Just the way I went before, and it took me straight to that bloody gate. $4:30.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Is that not 4:30? Maybe I have to do something else with this clock, I hope not. It definitely looked like 4:55 before I went east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30. There's a 12:30 south. Oh, I don't know why it would be that one. Maybe it's from that place. Let's see if that one's on there. 7:15.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Unless the big end is the small end or something. 3:35. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. Just trying to work this out right now, Matt. There's the clock. It looks like a general clock. It's got 12 hours on it. It doesn't look like it's upside down. It doesn't look like the arrows are swapped with each other. There was a 4:55 not too long ago. I assume I have to go east from there. But I definitely can't see a 7:15. Maybe I'm just completely in the wrong place anyway. I'm gonna try going north first. That's pretty dry cut there, 9 o'clock.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
There's no 9 o'clock in there. Can't think of anything else I can use at this stage.
It's a wooden hand.
But
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
I mean, none of them are o'clock. And it's currently saying 9 o'clock. So how do I use this?
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Okay, so what's this? This is the start. It should be from here, or maybe it's from that weird gate that I found. Right, 4:55. It definitely says 4:55. I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure it said east. Maybe I didn't fully go east or something when I went to the left of the screen. It's a possibility.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
4:55, go east. I think they spent too long on the animation and so forth of this little scene. So whenever he gets on the raft, he like almost glitches out. And then I have to go between bloody... Every time I look at the directions. Another little hint. And this is exactly what I saw before. Maybe I just keep going east. I didn't think about that. There's definitely not one for 4:35. Right, sweet. The back of this.
It's locked.
2:30. Dentist time. Oh, you are annoying me.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
It's 2:15, 2:20. Maybe I'll keep going east again. Well, that's 6:10, isn't it? Well, let's keep going east then, I guess. I mean, I feel like maybe I should go north from there. Let's save this. Just because it looks like you go through the gate and go north, but... Let's see if I turn back.
Hope I can find my way out of this place.
Well, I went
Hope I can
east
find my way out of this
before.
place.
You have to start again, basically,
Don't
don't
think
you?
I'm making any progress.
Well, I'm going to try going simply north. See what happens. No. Well, that feels sort of vaguely correct just because I'm on the other side of this gate. But that's the only reason. I can't see anything saying 6:10, so I'm going to continue east. 6:25, I didn't see that either.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Well, times rather 12, 1. You know, I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take a screenshot.
There are directions
this.
to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Cool, I've got a little screenshot of it now here, so I don't need to keep opening it because it is making things a little bit tedious here. I guess I'll go back to the start again. It's weird, the first screen definitely is one of them because it says 4:45 or whatever it is. It's 4:55. If I do go east, it actually brings me on the other side of the gate, which is the only place I can imagine you trying to get to. Although that gate does have a clock on it, doesn't it? Yeah, 6:10 is not in there. And I can't imagine that I just keep going east, because when I just did it, it took me back to another place and that didn't have anything either. I'm going to try just going in the direction I haven't been. 3 o'clock is not in there either.
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
Back to 4:55, just says east.
I feel like I'm going in circles.
$4.15 isn't in there. There is a 3:15. It does say east again.
These swamps are confusing the bejeebers out of me.
12:20. There's a 2:20. A 12:30. I'm just gonna go with the ones that say like wherever the minute hand is, I think. So this says 2:20 south.
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
No. 4:55 again. I keep thinking maybe I'm supposed to go off
I
that
don't think I'm making any progress here.
and keep going east, but he said even that's wrong.
I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
15.
I feel like I'm going in circles.
That's the only one that corresponds with any of them. 4:55. It's just got an E next to it.
I don't think I'm making any progress here. I don't think I'm making any progress here. I don't think I'm making any progress here.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish somebody had pointed that out to me. What an idiot. I was thinking east was left for some reason. Right, fine. We've just gone east. 4:50, so it's 3:15, which is east again. Uh, 2:15, which is east again.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Cool.
Here, take this.
Got a feeling I should save it here.
What's this for? It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, peg nose. And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Yeah, pretty much 3 very useful things there. For real life and for this game.
It's locked.
Yes, it is. Key. Duck key. I don't know, I'm just got a key with a bone.
If I only had a keyhole to use it with. No way! That's probably Peg-Nosed Pete disguised as me again.
That's a good point. Didn't he just ask me to open the gate for him?
No way! That's probably Peg-Nosed Pete disguised as me again. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 28 and a half. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Nice, was that necessary?
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Nice. What are we on? 12, 10? East again. Constant east. 130 south. East.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
I'm gonna give it all back. Amazing.
No, don't say anything. You'll cause a paradox. Thanks. Me? I'll try to be careful.
I'm assuming I've got to give him everything back so it doesn't I need to not cause a paradox, so I need to do everything he did before. I thought that we spoke first, but apparently not. So, do I need to give him this?
Here, take this. What's this for?
Get in.
It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate.
I think I'm gonna keep saving whilst I'm ahead.
Oh, you'll need this too.
Nice.
Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, peg nose. And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now?
28 and a half. It was 28 and a half and not something that sounds like that. No.
28 and a half. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me. Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest.
Damn right I am.
Oh, I've got one more thing for you.
Thought I'd have to do that as well.
Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
I can't remember which direction I drove off, but if the time is 1:30, it'd be south. And if it's 2:20, it would be south again. Whoa. Us. Save that.
I bet a whole lot of crawdaddies would fit in this trap, and I bet it doesn't catch many either, with gaps that big between the bars. I bet a whole lot of crawdaddies would fit in this trap, and I bet it doesn't catch many either, with gaps that big between the bars.
Shut up, naming.
I can hear some people talking inside. If I move closer to the window, maybe I'll be able to make out what they're saying.
Like I said, I got the job done. Now where's my money?
This should be good.
Yeah, all in due time, my dear Mr. Pignose.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
We've only completed part of the plan. You've done an admirable job in getting Guybrush out of the way, as well as reappropriating the Marley family heirlooms. I trust you put them somewhere safe for the time being.
Of course I am. I'm no idiot. That junk you're so interested in is safe and sound in my impenetrable cave.
That junk, as you call it, may very well be the key to ridding these islands of pirates once and for all. No offence, of course.
Right. So about my fee.
Later, my good man. In the meantime, the heirlooms are our little secret. Keep them hidden, and not a word to anyone. We'd hate to have my plan spoiled by an indiscretion.
All right, Mr. Mackerel, we'll do it your way. But if you don't pay me soon, I'll cut your gizzard out.
There's no need to be such a ruffian. You'll get what's coming to you.
I'm better.
I'm off to tend to my affairs. Now that we're in possession of the Marley heirlooms, I must begin determining how they relate to the ultimate.
So, Ozzy and Pignose are working together. After I deal with Pignose here, I'll have to pay Mr. Mandrill a little visit.
Well, I'm assuming I need to know the ultimate insult, but...
I'm not gonna get too close. Wouldn't want Pignose to see me. Pignose must catch his own fish. No thanks. If I need stinky old fish, I'll go to the bait shop.
Good point.
Honey, I don't feel welcome.
Makes me reminiscent of Maniac Mansion when you find the key at the start to get in the mansion.
That wouldn't be very neighborly. Honey, I don't feel welcome. No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment.
Yeah.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment.
Lovely, so nothing is usable. I'll look at the door in a minute.
That's the door to Pegnose's shack. If I just go barging in there, Pignose will shoot me.
Okay. Well, there's only really the window I can...
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment.
I know what to do. Yeah, boy.
Get away from me, you crazy duck!
He really doesn't seem to like ducks. Watching Pegnose's panic attacks is fun, but I'm sure I could do better.
I'm sure I could do better. What does that mean?
No! Go away, you stupid duck!
Marr! Moo! What kind of weird duck are you?
No! Go away, you stupid duck!
Well... Right, yeah, I think I need to get him to fall into this trap, don't I? Maybe. I can't really think how. Chicken grease. Welcome, Matt. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Yes!
Let me out of here!
I don't think so. You're going to jail, bucko. Well, Inspector, here's your real criminal.
What's this? That looks like Peg-Nose Pete.
Let me out of here!
It is. He's the one who framed me for the bank robbery. I'd like this anklet removed now.
You've got nothing on me.
I overheard you and Ozzy talking about how he hired you to rob the bank and frame me.
Ha! That won't hold up as evidence.
He's right. You have proof he did it?
But that prosthetic nose I gave you earlier should clear my name.
Well, not exactly. That would only prove that Peg-Nose here was at the scene of the crime. It wouldn't prove he was the perpetrator. To do that, you'd need to prove Peg-Nose had the loot in his possession.
But...
So, I will not be administering justice in this case.
But you can't just let him go.
Oh, Pete's not going anywhere. He's wanted for plenty of other crimes. Come back when you think you can prove what you claim.
All right. Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
And so, my swashbuckling citizens, as we approach the next century, can we really afford to entrust Melee Island's future to a man with no past, a man with no experience, a man who doesn't even seem to like pirates? Common sense says no!
My opponent is right. I am a newcomer to these islands, and it's true that my experience in affairs of state is minimal at best. But it doesn't take a 7th-generation pirate princess to see that Melee Island needs more than a part-time status quo governor. A governor who can't even promise her citizens good times and free grog.
Stop it! You can't be stupid enough to believe that Charles is just gonna give you free grog and good times, can you?
He's good.
Well, if it isn't Peg-Nose Pete, the pilfering pirate.
What do you want, you ponytail freak?
So, the infamous Peg-Nose Pete finally meets his match.
You're nothing without your precious attack dog.
Good point.
I want my belongings and I want them now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me where my stuff is and I won't hurt you.
Ooh, now there's a threat.
This is your last chance to tell me where the loot is.
What?
Or
Or I'll bring my duck in here.
Ha ha! There's no pets allowed in this building.
Or I'll boil you in oil.
I've had worse.
Or you'll be wishing it was just your nose that was missing.
Big talk for such a little man.
Or I'll ask you again.
That doesn't surprise me.
Or I'll start singing show tunes.
Yeah? Then I'll sing show tunes through my nose cavity.
Or nothing.
That's what I figured.
Come on. Please tell me where the loot is.
I'll never talk.
How does Ozymandial fit into this scheme?
I don't know who or what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. I saw him over at your house.
And you still can't figure it out. You're a sorry excuse for a pirate.
I am not. I'm mightier than you'll ever be.
Right. I'll let you get back to running errands for the wifey.
Did a duck really nibble off your nose?
I'm not talking to you.
Quack!
Ah!
Stay here. I'm off to enjoy my freedom.
Freedom. You can't even leave the island.
Dooby dooby doo doo doo.
I don't think he'd like that.
That's the point.
What do you want, you ponytail freak? I've had worse.
Why would someone with no nose need a hanky?
Well, I still have drainage, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this?
It's a stinky hanky that belongs to the real bank robber.
Who? Peg-nosed Pete?
I'm innocent!
Quiet, you! It wouldn't prove he was the perpetrator. To do that, you'd need to prove Peg-Nose had the loot in his possession.
Rats.
Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. Proof that he had my stuff in his possession. Well, I can go back to Ozymandias, but I can't imagine that's going to do me much good at this stage. But I would like to try and go back to Big Nose Pete's house, seeing as I can surely ransack it now. Really? You're not going to make me do this, are you? Sigh. Thank you. I was hoping it's going to do that. Pirates round the world. Reminds me of the song from South Park. Can't remember how it goes, but it's Carmen's song. Round the world.
That's the door to Peg-Nose's shack.
Use it. Goodness sake.
It's locked.
Oh, what? I can't get in here. What's the point in that?
There's no glass. There's nothing to open. Nobody there.
So I literally can't go in here. That's
There's no
rubbish.
glass. There's nothing to open. Nobody there. There's no glass. There's nothing to open.
Ooh. No. Got rid of the skeleton key. But yeah, that's why those are super useful things. Because I gave them back and it was a joke.
That's the door to Peg-Nose's shack. It's locked.
Well, that's pretty lame. Let's see if there's anything else we can pick up there or do.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully...
That wouldn't be very neighborly.
Okay. I guess that's done then. Let's see if I can say anything else to this guy. I haven't really got anyone else to help me out here. I haven't got like the voodoo lady or anyone to advance it, so I've just got to keep checking different places really, coming back.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
Hey, you're the jerk who hired Pegnose to frame me for the bank robbery.
That's strange. I heard that you were the one who robbed the bank.
Ha! I overheard you talking to Pegnose in the swamp.
What?
You heard me. I know all about your scheme to steal the Marley heirlooms.
Ah! Your puny pirate brain is incapable of perceiving the true depths of my scheme. Besides, you'll never be able to pin anything on me without the loot. And you'll never find it.
Ha! I already found it.
Really? You found Pegnose's booty showcase?
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It's very nice. Lots of booty.
You're probably bluffing. But I was planning to take a hike to the showroom anyway.
Nice. I'm definitely going to save it here so I don't have to come back and do this again when I inevitably mess up.
And when I return, I'll have plumbed the mysteries of the ultimate insult. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Is there anything to touch? Well,
Grandpa Marley's letter mentioned the ultimate insult. Wonder if it's important.
probably.
Poor thing. Poor cuddly wuddly giant dingo.
Uh-huh.
There are more civilized ways to pick a fight. Match dueling swords.
Fair enough. I'm assuming you can make him snap his walking cane and go back into that shop or something. It must be something to do with replacing his walking cane somehow or something.
It's locked.
But I mean, I've got no idea where he's gone or anything. It won't be this way. There's nothing to do this way. Is it going to be that thing behind his house, perhaps? No, because that's the a bit for later, isn't it? Maybe there's parts of this map that I'm missing I haven't been to, but I don't think so. There's definitely no way of getting behind his house somehow. Maybe there is stuff that I can do in here whilst he's gone.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Round his back. So it either gets rid of him so I can do something in the house, but there's nothing to do in the house.
Real pirates don't need guns.
Despite the great fun it would be, I'm not moving any furniture today.
And he says that that door's locked, so there's nothing to do in the house. Let's just see what he says. No, if he says...
I'm back.
What do you want now?
You're through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah.
And what did it look like?
thought there would be more chintz.
Maybe I can go and speak to Pegnose again now and mention the booty showcase. And he describes something.
With the power of the ultimate insult, the Caribbean
But that'd
will
only
be
make
mine.
him
Don't touch
do this
anything
more.
while I'm gone.
So this only seems to be useful for getting him out of the house. Not like the shopkeeper in number 1.
Once I clear my name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
Ooh. Oh, sweet. It is like that. Oh, shit. I need to keep up.
The path ends here. There's no way I'll be able to follow him through the forest without some sort of trail.
Okay, alright, yeah, I know what I need to do. Well, I know part of what I need to do. If you remember earlier, I mentioned something about using those termites. Pretty sure I've got to use them on his walking stick. The question is, how do I get them to come with me? Oh, it's going to be the hand, isn't it? Well, is it made out of plastic or wood?
It's a wooden hand.
Get in. Yeah, baby, let's go. My apologies for that. God, Lord, I've got itchy feet tonight. It's been absolutely roasting warm today. Still got the windows open and a fan on here. Hopefully you can't hear it. What am I doing here then? Yeah, I don't know what the point in this place is. Even if I do get a walking stick, what's that going to do? I can only assume it's useful later to do something else with Ozzy. So I want the bait shop, I think.
You're back, eh? Can't resist the smell of fresh bait, huh?
If that's fresh, I don't want to know what old bait smells like.
I do actually quite like this inventory. Considering they kind of had to make it 3D to fit in with the rest of the game for continuity, yeah. It works quite well. It reminds me of Tomb Raider actually, when you go through your inventory and that.
This requires stealth.
Okay.
Come and get it, boys! Ah, look at those little buggers go! They must be real hungry for the taste of redwood.
The only question here is, I've got a suspicion I need to make this guy snap his cane somehow, and then I go to the thingy shop, the stick shop, and say that I'll deliver it, or it'll be there on the desk for him, and then I need to put the termites on it, I guess. I'd say maybe not, and I can just go to his house. But that sounds a bit too easy, and I couldn't like select anything by his chair, but that's maybe because he took his stick with him.
I'm back.
So you are.
Why do you put up with that rude, stick-breaking customer?
You mean Mr. Mandrill? Well, for one thing, he's rich. If he ever pays off his tab, I'll be able to retire. For another thing, he's a steady customer. Barely a day goes by when he doesn't break his walking stick in a fit of rage and demand a new one. For a third thing, he's not too bright. I've been carving new sticks for him for months, and he's never noticed that I just keep gluing the same stick back together over and over again.
Nice. Right, well, that gets rid of the theory.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
that he gets him a new stick and I do it from there, so I'm guessing I just do it at his house and I can select the stick. There we go.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Don't know if that's worked or not.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Maybe not. I can't think of another way to distract him, really, because he takes his stick with him. I don't think I can put it on there when he gets up out of the chair before he leaves. I don't think it's on his stick. I can challenge him to a duel. But I don't know why I'd use the hand in that way.
With what? I don't think he'd like that. I don't think that needs a fake arm.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Unless I just put them into the stick shop and then they just infest the whole place. It does sound like I need to get him to break his stick to take it back. But I can't think how to... Maybe now that I've got those things in my inventory, I can try for that. Or now that he's... Well, he already told me he broke his stick before, I think.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
Maybe I get him to leave and then I put it into the barrel, but I don't think so. Well, it's not sword fighting, and I've tried all the other things. I don't think he snaps his cane at any point. It's possible I find him somewhere and he snaps it, because the only place I've seen him do it before was the bank, but obviously that's closed now.
Well, I'll be seeing you later.
Not too soon, I hope.
I kind of guess I like distract him or something.
I don't think he'd like that.
What are you doing?
Well, that's distracted him. But I still can't move, so...
And what is that horrid smell? You befouled my platypus.
Sweet.
Ah, crikey, look what you made me do. Now I need to order a new cane.
I've seen someone snap their own pool cue before when they've lost a game of pool. That's fun. What an idiot. Proper new pool cue that he bought and
Thought
everything.
he'd never leave.
Don't know what he was trying to tell us, but fine. Right, well, I'm gonna go back to...
Still here, are ya?
Okay, that was a bit weird. Maybe I was supposed to run out of there sooner or something? I can only hope that he's got the sticks there on his mantle or something, which kind of makes the whole looking through the stick catalogue thing useless, or rather pointless.
Hey, you haven't seen my Timites, have you? They seem to have disappeared.
Perhaps they ran off to join another circus.
You know, I had figured you as a suspect, but now I know you don't have the wits to have done it.
Right. Stick shop, stick shop, stick shop. So if I do this, I've got the termites. Hopefully they'll like lead a trail when I follow him later. And then I'll try and find peg noses, whatever. Oh, I'm not seeing Aussie mandrels, stick, cane, whatever. And that's not good. Mr. Mandrel's cane, hello.
This cane has an almost imperceptible crack in it. Looks like high quality wood, though. Those little buggers sure know high quality wood when they see it.
Freddy, my new cane had better be ready.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, it sure is, Mr. Mandrel. It's right over on that bench there.
Creepwood? Thinking of buying a walking stick of your own, are you? It might make you look more distinguished. Quite like a monkey in a hat.
Yeah, those are funny. Hey,
Kind of reminds me of
Put it on my bill, Freddy, and don't even think about overcharging me.
Fry from Futurama sometimes, Guybrush, at least in this rendition.
Or I'll own ya.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, Mr. Mandrel.
They're the best characters that when they get insulted, they actually like just laugh it off for it. Totally goes over their head. So it doesn't work.
it's a pile of sawdust. I'm not picking that up.
Alright, hopefully now I can bluff him into leaving and I can follow him.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
I'd like to take another shot at insult sword fighting.
If you must, what would you
Lame.
like to play for?
Press the wrong button.
On second thought, I
Option.
don't want to fight you now.
Maybe you're not as stupid as you look.
You're through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah,
And what did it look like?
it's booty-tastic.
With the power of the ultimate insult, the Caribbean will be mine. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Once I clear my name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
Good thing I had that trail to follow. Up until now, that is.
Get in.
It's disappeared. Those termites probably ran out of cane to eat. Now, where did that Australian pirate phobe go?
Pirate phobe. Love it.
There he is.
I must have kangaroos in me upper paddock.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Aussies.
This ultimate insult.
Another little cultural reference. Time for a drink. Bugs Bunny. More accurately, Elmer Fudd.
Nonsense has me uncharacteristically baffled. I knew I should have taken that class in ancient voodoo curses at the University of Toowoomba.
The heirlooms must be nearby. It's pretty shallow here. I can see the dirt on the bottom easily.
Thank you for that description, my bush.
It's not so shallow here. I can just make out the bottom. No thanks. I'm not thirsty. No thanks. I'm not thirsty. It's not so shallow here. I can just make out the bottom. They're very tropical. It's really deep here. I can't see the bottom at all. Just a strange, murky darkness. No thanks. I'm not thirsty. That's just plain sick.
It's not wrong. Just trying to think what would make me jump in there if that's where I've got to go. Maybe it's not. I've just got to walk around this island. I mean, I prefer
Hey,
that.
there's a hidden passage back here. That must be where Ozzy disappeared to.
I think I'll climb down there. Well, I'd rather allow him to disappear, come back and then find it, but...
Wow. Wonder if Elena let me have one of these.
I quite like this room, it's pretty cool.
This button practically screams push me. I'm not picking that up. Hey, that looks like the Lucasarts Bank's missing loot. And the Marley heirlooms. I've got to find a way to get in there. The bank booty and the Marley heirlooms are in the cavern on the other side of this unbreakable window. Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob.
It's still a pretty cool hideout, let's be honest. For a pirate, he's not...
no way.
doing
Who knows
bad
where
for
these
himself.
skulls have been? Other than inside somebody's head, I mean.
Just realised they never bring... I don't think they ever do bring Murray back, do they? Probably one of the best characters for the entire series, if not, like, top 3. I'd be tempted to put him above Guybrush in a way. I'm not going to because he's such a small part and it's all about Guybrush, but he's such a good character.
What an odd collection of junk. There doesn't actually seem to be all that much valuable stuff in here. No, I'd probably get busted for possession of stolen property. Murray?
Nice.
Guess not.
I was hoping. Right, well, there's nothing to do there. There's nothing to do with this mat on the floor. I don't seem to be able to do anything with this bar.
Nah, I wouldn't want to get tipsy in here and accidentally break something expensive.
Seems to take that knife. I mean, obviously that water's selectable from up above. I guess I did see fishing poles earlier. I don't think it's going to be anything to do with that, to be honest.
bank booty and the Marley heirlooms are in the cavern on the other side of this unbreakable window.
Can't imagine there's much in here. In my inventory that I could use on this.
I don't think that would help anything.
Well, what are you going to use it for then? So, this is a lot of effort to get here, and I'm not sure what I can do. I do remember from playing this years ago that this was pretty solid. Maybe I can go back up there and it's changed because I've opened those curtains, but I doubt it. I don't think there's anything else on this island either. Oh, dive. Couldn't do that before.
I can't tell what that is. It's too dark to see. It's too dark to see. I can't tell what that is. It's too dark to see. Wish those fish would come over here so I could see something.
Well, I did have fish bait before. Got one in a Tupperware or something.
I don't think the fishies are gonna just swim into an empty Scupperware container without some incentive.
Yeah, boy. I'll get some bait then. Smashing this in. Back to the bait shop. I mean, in terms of difficulty, this one's been quite... I mean, it's tough to say because I've played them all through, apart from the newest one, at some stages in my life. So I know them now, to a certain degree. But, compared to the other previous 3 games, I mean, technically I find 1 the easiest, but it is the one I've played the most in my life. 2, I think, is a fair bit harder, there's a lot more to do in it. 3's got some really solid puzzles in it now and again, but very rarely. The rest of it is quite easy, I'd probably put that easiest, maybe. Because someone playing Monkey Island 1 for the first time, there's a lot of stuff in there that they just wouldn't get. You kind of need that game to help you to work out how to play the others.
At this point, you should be thankful that your computer does not have odor emulation capability. This place smells horrible. I mean, really bad. So bad, in fact, that...
Hey, you don't like it? Leave!
Well, one day we'll surely have smell stuff, you know.
I can scoop up a whole bunch of bait with this.
Hey! Only 1 per customer.
Darn. There. Now my bait will stay fresh.
Well, I don't think there's anything else I'm going to have to put in there. Ugh. It's kind of a bit annoying that this huge section here was just basically a tiny little map to get to one house, and that's all I can use it for. But fine, fine. I like how it's updated the map. It's not as good as Skyrim. Updating the map in... Well, Red Dead 2 was pretty fun to explore and, you know, create a map with. Yeah. So hopefully this gives me a light. I can't imagine I'm going to be able to see much. Unless it literally was just on the floor before, behind that window. I thought it was in like a contained room underwater.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Maybe I should wait until they're closer.
Mm-hmm.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Sweet. Okay, so I can't pick anything up.
I already have something in there. I wonder where that rope goes.
Yes, me too.
It's just a rock. There's a little glowing fish sealed inside. I don't think I should do that. I think that's called moose coral.
I feel pretty bad if I have to, like, kill this fish when I take it back with me.
Looks like someone couldn't hold their breath long enough.
Oh, not like us. I don't really know what happens when I press open. But I don't really want to lose the fish.
It's a cavern leading into the rocks.
Okay. Well, it's kind of looking at the same place where the thing is, the surface. The cavern seems to be the only place I can sort of walk to. Rope obviously seems quite like I should be doing something with it. I don't know if I can cut it, but I can't use as soon as I pick something up. You know, can't use the Tupperware anymore. So nice. Hey.
Whew. It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
No, that's not good.
It's beautiful. That's Pegnose's showroom over there. Hey, something just fell out of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood.
Itty big place. Ultimate cosmic powers. Itty bitty lemon space. Reference for that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's a double check in there. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I'm amazed that I'm playing this game at all, to be honest.
What a strangely shaped stalactite. I'd better not.
I basically decided to just go buy a PC for 200 quid, Curry's, connect it to my TV downstairs, my massive TV, and just play all the games I ever wanted to play on it, from like Spectrum to PS1. But it's turned out that my Mac's just better at like running certain games, which is bizarre because they're with like PC and Windows Origins. It just seems like the standalone programs for running games on Macs are pretty good, like the few that they are. It's just a Mac, so there's no processing power. But considering I'm running it on Mac and it wouldn't run on... This is the only one that wouldn't run. I could get Monkey Island 1, 2, 3 to run on Scum VM. This runs on residual VM and nothing else. Not even Wine. And then every single one after this I've got for Mac, which just runs on my Mac, which I couldn't have run on PC anyway. Not probably on that £200 one anyway. So yeah, it's been... I'm very thankful that I'm allowed to even play this, even if there are weird little glitches. When it turns all Tron or... It was a bit Dune. Original Dune when they fight in that, when they get the shield, whatever. You got to push your knife through slowly. Okay, let's go in here.
It's locked.
It's not where I'm supposed to be going. No. Hall of Justice. So I'm guessing that was locked because I'm walking to this right now, and I have to go to them with the deed or not at all afterwards. So I had the deed in my inventory, but I have to go here first, so they'll lock the door. I think.
Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble. See, I'm guessing that fish is dead now, but I hope not. Screw, screw, screw. I need a screw. There's a screw.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
Oh, Inspector.
It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
Oh, you do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you.
Oh, did I mention that I found it with the loot that was stolen from the bank?
Well then, perhaps we should give it a try. Hold still, you. Quiet, you. Well, I'll be. Well, let's see that screw.
Oh, Jesus, that's horrific.
You. If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that
Nice.
screw before in my life.
Jesse Jackson.
Well, all right then. I guess your name's been cleared. Let's see that leg of yours.
Right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on. Maybe I should do a background check on you. Just because you didn't rob the bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck!
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult? Done paying your debt to society, Otis?
Freaking
Get in.
Time to make sales, shipmates.
Thank gods, I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
All right, mateys, stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scumbar, here I come!
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar,
It's me.
Hey! Please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
We were.
This can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles Elchar's Good Times Free Grog campaign has given him a 23% lead in all the polls.
But...
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush! Ah, you're back!
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful! Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I am so glad you're back. What took you so long?
Well, that's a funny story.
Oh,
It all
Esteban was
started when I went
interesting.
looking for the no-nosed pirate. And then Ozzy said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me body. After that, I was attacked by an army of koalas. And so the lawyers used the Marley Mansion deed to draw up the legal papers to save the mansion. And I came back here.
Well, seems like the sensible thing to do would be to destroy my grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel.
Well, he
Get out of
sounds
my
like
house
somebody,
before I
doesn't he?
stick my piranha poodles on you.
Yipes! Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
The Reapwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of them.
LeChuck!
LeChuck! At your service. Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of the ultimate insult.
Huh?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to call it a night now. Do the next actor. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. Thanks to anyone that was watching along. Please, if you do watch along, say hi, subscribe, not subscribe, follow. Whichever you feel like. I'm going to complete this game. I'm going to go on to do Tales of Monkey Islands 136, which is my next, this is my least favourite, and I'm really enjoying this actually, but compared to that, yeah, I really like the other 6. And then eventually I'll get to play Return to Monkey Island, the latest one, which will be interesting because I've